So the deck, well, they're two of the legs that were holding the deck up. As you can see, there's pretty much nothing left. Took, like, here's the big support beam that was up there. I don't know. Sorry, it's very sunny and I can't see. Yes, so you can just about see this light patch here going all the way along. Well, that's where this beam was sitting up there. If we come down here into the garden once again, now if you actually look at the deck, I don't know whether I really pointed it out before or not, but before, like, you can see, like, the bottom of the deck, the line is nice and straight, whereas before it sort of would wobble, and then this far end it really dropped down. Probably only dropped like an inch or so, but it looked awful just because of the line, the way it was. But now we've got the steel I-beam there, everything's flattened out, it's all leveled off and looking nice and sturdy. And obviously there's no trellising, no nothing there in the way. If I walk back up and show you, as you can see, there's still, like, this end wall is still there. The only reason why that's there at the moment is just well, it's, I don't know really, we didn't have time to take it down basically. And although the last post is still there, it's actually still not really doing anything, because you can't see obviously from down here, but obviously, like, there's the top and where's the deck, there's the deck, so there's probably a good inch or so gap at that end. What we actually did, because there was like a 4.5 inch drop over the 12 feet, I lifted up probably about an inch or so, I guess. But this end here didn't, because it wasn't like running level. We actually jacked this end up more than we jacked this end up, probably about an extra over the whole thing. I think we probably actually jacked this whole thing up about 10 mil. So 10 mil more, should I say, than the other side. And obviously this lower beam here, this is what I end up doing, is sticking like 8x2s on this beam going into the house, and then fix against the house, then obviously put the decking on top, and the decking will probably just come this side of these, just over here, I imagine. I'm not exactly sure what yet. Obviously this retaining wall all needs to come out at some point, because it's obviously higher than this, the main beam that the bottom deck's going to sit on. But yeah, I mean, it went pretty well, seamlessly. It really went well. I was dreading it a little bit, I got to be honest. I was a bit worried for a while. It just seemed to be very difficult, but we did it. We ended up supporting the deck strong enough that we could actually winch up off the deck, which worked really well, and we put plenty of supports in, and maybe we got lucky out there. Maybe it was really stupid a way of doing it, it could have been, but it seems to have worked, and everything's together. I've just got to bolt the feet down. Everything was perfectly in line. If you have a look, I can't see because there's too much sunlight there, but if you have a look, the post that's going up, the center of this post should be sort of like in the center of this floor joist, and I think it's pretty close. It's not spot on, but I guess for like 14 feet down, it's not too bad. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm doing this every single day either. And this one here is pretty much spot on in the center. This post is pretty much in the center of this floor joist here. So it's worked really well here. Like I say, everything just seemed to all go really well. The plates that John brought up just dropped straight onto the bolts, which I cemented in. That worked really well. the stupid thing I did, I made a mistake. There's no two ways about it. It's not critical, but realistically, if you see the plates are actually going this way, really they should have been turned 90 degrees and going that way, because obviously these posts, I mean, it's not going to move anyway, but these posts aren't going to move this way. It would have been, chance are it's going to move away from the house or into the house. So if we had the plates the other way, you'd have more land that way, which would stabilize it rocking that way. So it was a bit of a mistake on my part. I don't know why particularly. I just got it in my head that they were going to go that way, and I put them that way. So yeah, but there you go. This is now the view. That tree's in the way. I'm not sure that tree's always going to be in the way. But this is the view I have now, without the trellising and without the centre post and everything. So it's just two posts, about 17 feet between either post. So it's a good wide opening, and from that beam to the bottom of the I-beam is it's about 12 feet, I think. So it's 17 by 12 foot opening thereabouts. It's a pretty good opening. And yeah, and we're coming towards the end of the day, and I'm tired, and that's it. But all is good. I'm very pleased, very pleased actually. So, alright, speak to you soon.